2008 was an important year for forestry research in the region. Northern Arizona University School of Forestry celebrated 50 years, and an experimental forest on the outskirts of Flagstaff celebrated 100 years. When the Forest Service decided to create experimental forests, they started in Flagstaff. This was the first in the country. Now there are 81. This forest provides long-term science designed to help in forest management.
Well, I think that we, as a nation, have made a great investment when we established national forests, and that learning is really important to the management of our national forests. Experimental forests and research contribute greatly to that management, and it's a very long-term investment, and it's something that I want, and others I think want to have for a very long time.
Despite what many people think, forests are always changing. So they're very dynamic, and so with climate change, with change in demographics, people moving in and out of various areas with forest fires and so on, the forests are always changing. So we need to really keep our research current, whether we're looking at the way trees grow or they reproduce themselves or the wildlife in them or the way that people use them for recreation.
When this experimental forest was created in 1908, scientists conducted agricultural-type studies. Today, the science involves returning the forests to a more healthy condition and recognizing the effects of global climate change.
It's not just how global climate change and the greenhouse gases are influencing forest, but what role do forests have in perhaps sequestering some of this excess carbon dioxide that's out there, and what role do forests have perhaps in producing wood that can be used in biomass conversion to produce green electricity as opposed to fossil fuel electricity. So while this is kind of predictable in a way, we could anticipate this with the environmental movement past 30, 40 years, it's really come to the forefront now.
As the science of trees and ecosystems continues to evolve, the research done on this experimental forest near Flagstaff continues to play an important role in forest management. And recognition of this resource is more than just the science, says the head of the Forest Service Research Branch.
Many of the people that I've been talking to tonight have been here 40, 50, 60 years. And it's not only about the place that we're celebrating, it's about the people who are here and the knowledge they have. And I think one of the biggest successes that we have is we have people who have taken that knowledge and are making it available for our new generation of scientists so that the young people who are coming into our organization can take advantage of this historical information, and they get excited about it. That's pretty cool.
The timing of this celebration is important for Northern Arizona University's renowned School of Forestry, which was established 50 years ago this month.
And a lot of people don't realize that the School of Forestry's genesis, the origin of the School of Forestry, was closely allied to the 50th celebration of the Fort Valley Experimental Forest Establishment. So a lot of the early forestry courses that were taught back in the 1930s and 40s were taught by Fort Valley Experimental Forest scientists. And without their support and the support of National Forest Systems, I don't think the School of Forestry would have ever come into existence.
Some say this centennial celebration of the experimental forest outside Flagstaff has rejuvenated the whole idea of forest research in the region. It has also created additional opportunities for scientists and forest managers to come together in the spirit of greater understanding of how forest ecosystems work.